Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
Oh, goddamn hacker, that second time night that asshole's cut in.
What a time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. We've got a lot to get to tonight. We got to show you the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. Let's talk about this week, right now, on the Brothers Hack the Matrix.
Yeah, there you go!
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All right, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. I am your host, JoesAtmosfere, and of course, I am joined, as usual, by my only sibling on this planet. There can be only one, the Hylunder. What's up, man?
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Glad everybody's here joining us and spending time out of your day to rock on with us. How are you doing, Mr. George Rivas?
I am doing fantastic, man. Had a very productive week. Planning on having a very productive week this week. Getting a bunch done, you know.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that during the show. Let's see who's in here tonight. We got Keely Chow's in early tonight. What's going on, man? Good to see you. I know you're chomping at the bits for some football. I know I'm pretty sure that Keely Chow's a Roll Tide guy, so don't hold it against him, Dan. He's a good fellow.
It's all good.
He's telling every. Let's see. He says, smash the like button like you would smash your coworker, employee, or boss, even though you're both married. Are you talking about Coldplay, man? Are you talking about their Kiss Cam, bro? What's going on there? Of course, Danny's in there yakking with him in the chat. Okay. So, let's let the folks know what you're playing with tonight, man. What do you got going on there?
We got the Gretsch. It's a good-looking guitar, man. You know, it's nice and light. It's got the humbuckers. Their own humbuckers, which are really lively. I dig it. It's got the volume and tone, you know. Pretty simple setup, three-way toggle. I like tracking with this because it sounds well, it picks up well. So that's what we're rocking tonight. The Gretsch.
The Gretsch.
Yeah, man.
Not to be confused with Gretchen.
Not to be confused with the Gretchen. Is the Gretsch.
All right. As usual, this guy is chewing my ass. Look, dude, I can say hi to my brother without you guys yelling at me, so just relax, will you?
Yo.
Yo.
He said it's time for the top of the heap, bro. You know what time it is. It is time for the top of the heap. And when we talk the top of the heap, I always like to get this out of the way first because most of it is stuff you just go, eh. You know what I mean?
It never gets old with watching those Tigers celebrate.
That's
though.
true,
Never.
but most of it is this.
Eject! Eject! Eject!
Fire on the flight deck.
This business will get out of control. It'll get out of control and we'll be lucky to live through it.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
What can
What
men
can
do?
men do against such reckless hate?
What can they do? Well,
I guess they can summit in Alaska.
yeah, we got stories about that for sure. Ukraine war briefing. European leaders urge pressure on Russia ahead of Trump-Putin talks. Leaders stress need to protect Ukrainian and European security interests ahead of summit. Zelensky rejects idea of giving up land to end the war. What we know on day 1,264. Well into it, 3 years, working on the fourth one.
Yeah, I mean the leaked. I don't know how this stuff gets leaked, but apparently, some land swap between the two countries is going to be part of the suggestion package from the Trump team. But I read something this morning that Zelensky actually may be part of those talks. So it's, he may be involved in that. He may be flown into Alaska as well. I mean, he should be, right? So
yeah. I mean, how can you have
not
talks
U.S.
about...
and Russia at war. It's freaking Ukraine and Russia at war. Both those parties should be represented there in any kind of talk,
Yep, that's for
But
sure.
that's just, me talking out of school, dude. Whatever.
Like we know anything about it, right?
Right? I don't know anything.
Connie
I
Clutie's
know I
here.
pay
Good
for
to
it.
see
That's about it. I get to pay for it, but I don't know
you.
anything
Yes,
about it.
we have no say in it, but we do get to pay for it. So we do get to let our opinions be known, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I hate the fact that this thing is still going on. I think Zelensky, the only reason why he's being stiff upper lipped about it is because he's got our backing again. Trump is sending him weapons again because he's upset with Putin, right?
Pootie
Tang, exactly. Because we all know how Pootie Tang operates. I mean, we know exactly how that goes.
What a top. Sign your pity on the running kind.
that's him, bro. That's him.
That's par for the course for any world leader, right? So there you
Yep.
go. He's
That's
just out.
pretty much it.
But
yeah, man, I don't know, Dan. I don't know how this is going to end up, but it's nice to see him talking finally. But you're right. Zelensky should be a part of it. And Zelensky's hard to take seriously. He really is because he's
at this point, all of those freaking yahoos are hard to take seriously.
Yeah, they are. Yep. It's the gleam, the gloss of the Trump win is now starting to fade. He's starting to look a whole lot more like a regular politician now, using the office to do what he wants and push what he wants. And I don't know. I'd like to see him do one of those, deals he's so well known for, right? One of those big deals. Let's do a big deal here and get them to stop shooting at each other. That would be great.
Well, they secured the mineral rights for those chips, right? So that's a big win for, the United States, I guess. So, it's all about them securing their legacy and their footing to the next step outside the presidency and whatever, man. I mean, it would be nice if they stop warring and stop killing each other, and whenever those children can figure out how to appease one another, then we the people will stop getting killed and the war will stop. So
right, yeah. So, well, it's a good thing they're talking. That's for sure.
Yep.
Let's get this on, and I would like to see Zelensky as part of it. That would be good. Let's see who else is. Oh well, look who has shown up. No, his name is not Fuck Headquarters 2005. No, he actually has a name, and this is it.
There are some who call me Tim.
Tim has arrived, boys and girls. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, my brother. Always good to see you. Let's see. He says, there's a war going on and I wasn't invited. Yes, you weren't invited, bro. But your money is invited.
Always.
If you're a United States citizen, your money is invited to the Ukraine-Russia war.
We get to pay for all the crazy party tabs.
Oy
We
vey.
get to pay for all that stuff.
Well, there's another place where a lot of shelling is going on, and yeah, this guy is taking the gloves off, man. He's just sick.
Oh, he
and
took
tired.
the gloves off a long time ago. He's brass nuts, bare nuts, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
This guy's about it, right?
he is all about it. Israel's security cabinet approves plan for Israeli military to take over the Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
They're talking about going into Gaza City. Hamas has still not given up the last of the hostages.
No.
We've seen footage of them emaciated this week. And look, ever since this happened, ever since this incident, was it October?
Oh, October 11th, I think it was. But I mean, yeah, ever since
This happened, he has taken the gloves off, boys and girls. This is his end game scenario. It is, and you know, I'm glad they're letting some aid get in there and stuff. But man,
well, I think they want to run in the military and set up some kind of structure. They've said that they don't want to keep the land, but they want a stable structure set up there, and it's going to be overseen by their military. You know, to get rid of the anarchy, right? So
yeah,
I don't know what goes on there.
It's going to be a police state. It's basically going to be a police state. It's going to be, you know, what do they call that when the military moves in and takes martial law? It's going to be martial law on the Gaza Strip. That's what it's going to be. But, you know, there's an argument to be said. It's already been like that for a long time there. But he's talking about, like, putting permanent posts in there and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
yeah.
And we'll see what it looks like in 20 years, because I bet you money we'll be back here talking about, you know, war going on in the Gaza Strip again.
Yeah. This goes in ebbs and flows, guys. These guys, they fight. Look, this has been going on for thousands of years. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, dude. I really, really wish they'd get on with their lives and stop trying to kill each other. That would be nice, but look, it's religion, and it's something that's I'll never understand why people that are supposed to be, you know, worshiping the same God, only under different doctrines, are killing each other in big batches over it. I've never understood it. I didn't understand it when it was going on in Ireland, man. Two Christian faiths just killing each other. It's just wow, you know.
Well, you know, there's big money involved, and religion has a following, and they want to keep that following, and they don't want to lose that. You can't serve God and mammon, right? But apparently in modern day, you go to war for that stuff. So
yeah. Keely Chow is absolutely correct here. He says the war between Russia and Ukraine is nothing more than a heel versus heel match. In other words, it's two bad guys against each other. I would agree with that. No doubt about it. Let's see. Tim says it's like World War I. At this point, it's whoever is left standing is going to take care of business there. Yeah. Well, I just hope all of these conflicts can come to an end, because I just don't like seeing it. I never have, but then again, I believe in the dove. You know what I'm saying? The peace. Let's be peaceful about things.
Yeah, we don't have enough of people. You know, the problem is you've got the haves and have-nots. You've got the educated. You have the struggling to survive, and you're always going to have a clash right there. You know, keep some people down, they're going to fight to come back up. You know, and you're always going to have that. Yep. So it's human nature. You know, so.
All right. Also in the news this week, I can't. This is. If you guys didn't know what gerrymandering was at the beginning of the week, you know what it means now. We've seen this at the municipal, the state, and local and federal levels before. Now it's happening in Danny's hometown of Texas right now. Texas Democrats face arrest warrants after blocking Trump-sought congressional map redraw. I've got a couple more headlines on this. Let's go ahead and go through them real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Texas Republicans fail again to advance redistricting effort amid Democratic absences. What's happened is a lot of these Democrats have bailed out of the Texas Capitol, so they can't get I believe it's a 2/3 majority.
Gotta have the 2/3.
Well, you have to have 2/3 voting is what it is. 2/3 of the body has to be there for a vote, and the Democratic side has bailed, so they can't get that 2/3, so they can't even vote on it. Am I saying that correctly, Daniel?
Yes, and these are elected officials, elected leaders of the people. And instead of, and you have one that's still sitting there, he's a Democrat, he's sitting there, he's lobbying, he's having communications with Republicans, trying to find something, but you have the majority of the Democrats left the state. That's how they're representing their people. They're leaving the state, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, not fighting the fight at all. They're just leaving. And because of the technicality, because, I mean, it was an 8-minute session because they just simply didn't have enough people.
Yeah.
So, and I want to be clear, the state of Texas is not my home state. It's the state I live.
I understand. I'm just saying where you live now.
Yes.
Resident. Excuse me. His resident state. Yes.
Texas, but
his home state is Louisiana. Yes.
It's happening in Texas, but this kind of thing is happening all over the place.
It does. It happened here.
Right now, it's happening all over the place.
Statewide, they came up with Danny. Yeah, I don't know if you saw this in the news. I don't remember if it was since we started this show. It probably was, but they had created this new district through Louisiana that went from like Shreveport all the way down to like, I think it was pretty close to the east side of Lake Charles, and it looked like a wiggly string that went straight through the state, and it was mostly a rural black area.
Okay.
And they were trying to create a new district just for that.
There you go.
To get, and it was like, wow, what are you guys
doing? Redistricting is about how to capture the state.
That's it. That's all it is. And President Trump is the guy leaning on the state to do this. What he's trying to get is 5 more Republican seats for Congress. Well, what he's trying to do.
When he ran for president, he got a lot of districts that were predominantly Democratic. Border counties that went Republican, and he's trying to ride that wave and really secure down Texas, because we've talked about this at length. You lose the state of Texas, you can forget it.
You're done. Yeah.
Communism coming, socialism be coming.
And you've told us several times that the major cities there are no longer red. They're blue.
All blue. Every last one, except for Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth's just a different. You do what you're doing, Fort Worth.
Yeah,
you do your thing.
Don't come in here like that.
Right? It's kind of like the groundhog when he comes out of the hole. Yeah, we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter, but Louisiana, you do what you do.
You do, man. Yeah.
Keely Chow says, in response, California, Illinois, and New York are threatening to redraw their congressional district.
There you go.
Yeah, look, this is silly. First of all, it's pure politics, guys. It's pure politics. They usually don't do this these redistricting maps unless it's a census year when the numbers change. That's when they do it. This is in the middle of the census decade. It's done every decade. It was done in 2020. It's going to be done again in 2030. And this is happening in 2025. Mm-hmm. The only reason why it's happening is because Trump is leaning on it to happen. That's why it's happening.
He's riding that wave of his election. And look, that might be the case. I mean, there might be, more right-leaning votes out there. And maybe that's the reflection of the country. And maybe it is, Mm-hmm. But it is definitely a political game.
Yep.
And whatever administration's in power, they're going to push that agenda. So,
well,
it's another case of the general public, our voice really, I don't even know if it's even heard. So
Right. Well,
see what happens.
I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you, my girl Tulsi Gabbard got something going on in the news this week because she turned over a bunch of intelligence this week that has to do with the Russia probe that they put out about Donald Trump in the last election. The talking about 2020. Pam Bondi seeks grand jury review of Obama-era origins of Trump-Russia investigation. And this is all from stuff that the Director of National Intelligence, the girl I call Wonder Woman, has found and has turned over to the Department of Justice. So it's going to be interesting. I've even we've got some other articles on this coming up, but pretty interesting
is
to
this
see.
Article Trump, the Epstein stuff that
Could this be? Could it be a case of redirect and
the shiny object and nothing to see here?
Right?
Yeah. The timing of it.
Are you trying to say there's nothing to see here, Dan? Is that what you're trying to say?
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please, Pittsburgh. Nothing to see here, please.
Funny how these things come out like that, right? The
Yeah.
timing of them. So.
Pretty amazing how that happens, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my God. He says, "Hello, nurse." Keely Chow is feeding the ducks again. Calm down, man. It's just Pam Bondi. He says, "Wood." He says, "Wood."
Right then.
My God, Keely Chow. Calm down, buddy. I love you, but damn. You're losing it. You're losing it. This is what he's saying. He's a fan. I don't know any other clean way to put it. But yeah, Pam Bondi is, and I've got other articles on this. We'll talk about it more when we get to the earthquakes part. Speaking of earthquakes, we've seen way too many stories like this. Army sergeant shot 5 soldiers before he was tackled and arrested at Fort Stewart, Georgia. Officials say. This is a shame. I hate to see this. Last one.
What the hell went on there, man?
I believe the last one we reported on was at Hood, wasn't it, Dan?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a damn shame. Just guys losing it and grabbing a gun and shooting people. It's
so this guy's alive, actually, right?
Yes, they got him. He's alive. I always like it better when they get these guys alive. I think, them turning the gun on themselves is just the easy way out. I'd much rather they were prosecuted and they got to live and face everything they did for years to come.
Does it say, does he give a motivation? Did he leave a letter?
It's early in the investigation, man. It's early in the investigation on this one.
We'll find it.
Yeah, we don't know all the stuff, but we do know it was Sergeant Cornelius Radford. With a personal handgun. That's what it was. So there you go. That's one of the things that we're never going to be able to get away from, living in a country that allows you to carry firearms. It's a shame. I hate to see it, but you got to be vigilant, folks. You got to be ready for things like this. Got to. It's a shame. Next up, this one here. This one kind of gets me because I'm a big NASA nerd. My brother and I watched all of those. Well, I know I did. All the Apollo missions. When they went up, we watched the splashdowns and all that stuff. It was, it was a thing of national pride. It really was. Matter of fact, I think I've told you this before, Dan. It's the only real beef I had with Mr. Hussein Obama was the fact that he mothballed the shuttle fleet and it didn't. He cut back on NASA. That was one of the things that I just couldn't see past when he did it. I was like, dude, no, that's a national pride thing that you've got to keep up. You know what I mean? Anyway,
exploration and scientific and all the things that came from NASA. It wasn't just about chasing stars. There's a lot of breakthroughs came from NASA, but a lot of that's gone to the private sector now. So,
yep. And, you know, hey, maybe I'm wrong.
But he got in his ear and said, hey, man, mop all this, and we'll step into the void and we'll make money. It's amazing how these people go in there, you know, with not a whole lot of money, and they come out multi-billionaires, you know. So
Right. Anyway, Jim Lovell, commander of the Apollo 13 mission, dies at 97. He had a full life. And if you don't know about the Apollo 13 mission, you must have been living under a rock, but I'll give you a little quick synopsis. It had a problem on the way to the moon. They didn't get to go to the moon, and they had to slingshot around it to get home. They were losing fuel, I believe it was. I can't remember exactly.
Yep.
But the work, if you've never seen the movie that Ron Howard directed with Tom Hanks playing Jim Lovell in it, you need to see that movie. It's extremely good. It shows you this country's pioneering efforts and the guys that actually worked in this program, you know. Actually, by the time Apollo 13 had gone up, people weren't watching it on a regular basis anymore. It had become old hat until this happened. And then everybody was watching it. They wanted to see if those guys were going to make it back.
Right? So those guys were really in danger of losing their lives. And it shows, I mean, if you watch the movie, and I'm assuming it's pretty factual across
it's pretty accurate, yeah.
So you saw NASA at its finest, really.
At its finest, in its finest hour, yeah. No doubt. That mission, the mission, he wasn't the mission commander, that's Lovell. But the guy on the ground, he wasn't going to. He was not going to let those guys die on his watch. There was no doubt about that. He had guys working around the clock. And what I think's funny is the guy. I can't remember the astronaut's name, but they had left him out of the flight because they thought he might have the measles. Yep. And he was the one that actually was instrumental in getting him home.
Sure.
Very cool shit, man. Very cool. If you've never seen that movie about the Apollo 13 mission, you need to go watch it, man, because it's pretty great. Anyway, okay, so. Who was it? Yeah, 3 great actors in that capsule, too. It was Tom Hanks,
Kevin
Bacon, and the third guy was Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton was the third guy, yeah. Mm-hmm. The late, great Bill Paxton. Yep. Mm-hmm. Awesome movie. Anyway, okay, look, boss, I can reminisce with my brother about some cool stuff. You don't have to yell at me every time you see me, dude.
Yo.
He says it's time for the jockstrap, bro. It's time for those millionaires that do things a little differently, you know, on the football field. And
man, this guy right here, he's
raining threes.
Oh, in the face. In the face.
These football players seem to be getting in the face. Talk about in your face. Check that 3, dude.
Dude,
I mean, he's draining the shit, dude.
Making it rain.
He is making it rain. It's awesome.
That video, that scene is just off the chain crazy.
Right. Man. Let's see. First off, tonight, if I can find it. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I hit the wrong tab there. I had them out of order, Dan.
Here's this league's MVP already. Okay.
Yeah, right. The league MVP.
Yeah. There you go, man.
Whatever.
This guy.
NFL preseason has started. We've got some wild stuff going on, man. I know I watched a little bit of the Seahawks-Raiders game. You know I'm going to keep up with my team. Your boys played the Chargers, I think, today. I'm not sure. Your boy Joe Burrow, that LSU Tiger, looked great. I know you don't agree with him being on the field even at this time of year, but it
doesn't matter to me. What I'm saying is, you know, these guys make so much money. It's surprising to me that these guys are actually on the field, you know. But he probably wants to get the work in. He's not playing with the first squad, I guarantee you that, but he'll be ready to go come.
Well, he was out there with Jamar Chase. He was throwing to that guy. Yeah, he was out there throwing to his number 1 receiver.
He's throwing against the practice squad on the other side. So yeah,
right. I doubt the Eagles were playing their best guys, no doubt. But anyway, it has started, and I have a highlight I have to show you guys now. This is record-breaking, actually, boys and girls. You're not going to believe this. It really is. Monster. Let me go ahead and get this up here because I put it on my Google thing because I want you guys to hear the sound and everything. So let's get this straight here. Everything.
Everything you like.
Everything you like that goes along with this. Here we go, boys and girls. Check this out. An attempted 40-yard field goal. Not 40, but 70. 70 yards.
40
now,
yards.
Let me put this in perspective, boys and girls. Let me put this in perspective. To get this kind of a kick off and get it to work, you have to snap it from your own 47-yard line. The wrong side of the 50, okay? So check this out.
Listen, we're not joking. This kid can really drill the ball.
Holy smokes. They got a shot.
He just kicked a 70-yard field goal. Are you kidding me?
Crazy.
Oh, that guy's a weapon.
I've never seen that. The NFL record. Listen,
That
we're not
is
joking.
nuts, bro.
That
is
dude is
absolutely
a weapon
crazy.
For real.
That is a weapon. No doubt about it. That's
you
the
know what?
highlight
There's
of
a
the
little
weekend
bit,
in the NFL, let me
A
tell
little bit
you.
more pressure when it's a regular season game, though, man.
Regular season, I don't think he's pounded 170 yards. No.
I wonder if the coach says, field goal.
Let's see him do that in the snow in Buffalo.
Coach, it's
Let's see him
70-yard
do
field
that.
goal. Let's do it. Go. Coach, you never send him out there for a 70-yarder.
But, yeah, everybody's getting to see their teams for the first time this weekend. So hats off to the NFL. I hope you're having a good time watching your teams and stuff. One guy that kind of had to deal with some stuff, but I kind of like this story. Kind of like it. Shows you how tough the team is. Mike Vrabel bloodied after breaking up Patriots training camp fight, per reports. Yeah.
Well, he's a hands-on coach.
Getting ready for the Washington Commanders on Friday, and a joint practice between the Patriots and the Commanders, and he had to friggin' break up a couple of guys. Trayvon Henderson.
Coach. You're not even listening. That's cool.
That guy's tough. I like him. I love Mike Vrabel. He looks like he could still strap it on and go play, Dan. He does.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But, yeah, I love it. Tough coach. Let's see what's next here under the football. Oh, yeah. Here's exactly how the Jaguars used Travis Hunter in the rookie's NFL preseason debut against the Steelers. He's a two-way player, Travis Hunter. He played for the Colorado Buffaloes. This guy could play either corner or wide receiver in the NFL, equally talented at both positions, and they're going to use him as a wide receiver. He's on their wide receiver depth chart. Now, since Fabio's throwing him the ball, I don't know how that's going to go, but they might get better use out of him on defense. Was it you I was discussing this with, or maybe it was the guys on the football show last weekend? Really would like to see them use him, say they're Belichick-wise. You know what I mean? Week to week, maybe he plays a different side of the ball because, if they need really defensive, if they really need to stop a passing game, why not play him as a corner, right? And when they really need a lot more offensive production against a team that's got a good defense.
Well, they'll have to ask his agent for that.
Oh, is that right? Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Today's athlete? Oh, well, it's not my contract.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Downtime. I need to rest.
Well, this guy's expressly said he wants to play both sides of the ball. That guy.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see how they use him.
See what the agent says.
See what the agent says? Yeah. The guy that's making him the money. No doubt about it, man. Okay. If this will load, come on, sucker. What's going on with the Major League Baseball site? Come on now. Let's stop that, refresh it,
Dead
see what
air.
happens.
That's what's up. Dead air.
We may have to check out the... Nope, there it is. It finally loaded. There we go. All right. Major League Baseball. Yeah, it's that big-ass ad was the problem. Red Sox still 3 games out of first. 3 games.
They're closing, man. They're closing.
They are closing, but
7-3. They did win let's see. They won game 1 against the Padres. They lost last night, and they got the rubber match today. So
okay.
They win today. They won the last 5 series. I mean, they're playing good ball since they got rid of Devers. Whole different team.
Yeah.
Whole different team. Yeah.
We got that. We got the Detroit Tigers are ahead in the Central. American League West is the Astros. The assholes, as I like to call them. Yikes. And then we've got in the National League East, we got the Phillies.
Nobody cares about the Phillies. It's the Brew Crew.
But the Brewers are smashing it. 73 wins. Holy shit, man. They're on a 9-game winning streak.
They are no joke. They're steady throughout the season, man. Brew Crew.
And the Dodgers, of course, have banked their way to the lead in the West. They're the Bankies of
the problem with the Milwaukee is they're always, their history is a good regular season team. They're having a great season this year, but in the postseason, it just doesn't translate for whatever reason. But we'll see what they do this year, man. I'm pulling for them.
Yep.
I like to see the old Brew Crew get up there.
I hear you. I'm going to drop that story. It doesn't make any sense. But this one we cannot avoid. ESPN WWE reached landmark rights agreement as ESPN platform becomes exclusive U.S. domestic home of all WWE rented lips. Premium live events, including WrestleMania, starting in 2026.
Yeah, man. The mouse is taking over WWF. There you go.
Yuck.
WWE, whatever it is.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the end of wrestling as we know it.
I'm not going to buy it. I'll be sailing the high seas to watch that shit. That's for sure, because I don't pay the Communist News Network, anything. I don't pay them for anything. Oh, my God. Killy Chow is in rare form. He says, fuck the Phillies, fuck the Eagles. Wow.
There you go.
He has a serious issue with
He doesn't believe in the city of brotherly love, apparently.
No, he has no love for the city of brotherly love. Awesome one. Hey, good to see you. He said, I stopped watching WWE over 10 years ago. I like it nowadays. It's pretty decent. Oh, my God. Killy Chow continues. Fuck Disney. Save us, AEW. Yes, I hear you, bro. AEW. I thought my brother and I had gone to wrestling matches before, but apparently I took him to his first wrestling match live
we used to watch
in Texas.
Yeah.
We went and saw the first year AEW was in existence when Jericho and his boys were trying to recruit Dean Ambrose, the guy named John Moxley in the AEW. And Danny picked up on it right away. He was like, yeah, that's the bad guy. Here's the good guy. He picked on it right away, you know. So yeah, but yeah, WWE's making a mistake here. They just got a huge deal with Netflix, and now they're going in with Disney.
Yeah, dude, gotta love it. Come on now.
I don't.
The mouse is in wrestling now.
The mouse is the house that wrecks shit these days.
It is. They destroyed Lucas. They destroyed Marvel. They're losing money hand and fist. So they got to buy something to get a good money stream coming in. WWE. There you go. See what that looks like in 10 years. It's going to look like crap.
Crap on a stick?
Crap.
Yikes.
What crap?
All right, look, boss. Hey, we're having fun. Why do you have to break up the fun all the time? Why does this guy have to do this?
Yo.
He said it's time. He says it's time for the flicks, boys and girls. It's time to get in there and make some good movies.
Excellent fighters. Take some.
Get some.
Paul
Some.
Rudd.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Paul
Rudd is the man. He is a living legend. He is. I'm serious, man. I will watch anything with that dude in it.
He's got, you know what? I started watching a movie with him the other day, and I stopped it. I'll probably revisit it. It's called Death of a Unicorn.
Death of a Unicorn. It has to do with the drug companies, right? Trying to friggin' capitalize on this unicorn? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he hit it at the beginning of the movie, and I stopped it because I got onto something else. But I want to go check it out again.
It's Paul Rudd, bro.
Yep.
But yeah, I hear that movie's different. I haven't heard anybody say it's bad, but it's just odd, is what they say about it. So, okay, let's check out the numbers for this weekend, boys and girls. We're talking about August 8th through tonight. Wow, what a drop for Fantastic Four First Steps.
Fantastic what?
Fantastic what? Weapons is number one. with 42 million. I did not see that coming. I thought Freakier Friday would be number one this week. The Disney movie with Jamie Lee Curtis and whatever that Lush's name is. I can't remember. Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, that's it.
What is Weapons about?
Weapons is, some have called it a horror movie. It sounds to me more like a Shamalama Ding Dong flick, man. One of these odd event.
Sounds amazing.
No, people are saying it's good. They say it's good, man. It's got Josh Brolin in it, and the whole thing has to do. It tells you at the beginning of the movie. The poster says it at 2:17 in the morning. All the children from this one teacher's class ran out their front doors and never came back. And it's about the movie starts 6 months later when they're trying to figure out what happened to them. They're still gone. So it sounds like something straight out of The Happening. You know what I mean? That movie he did and stuff.
Okay.
But from what I hear, it's good. But anyway, look at Fantastic Four, the newest MCU movie. It tops 230 million domestically, but it's dropped a third really quickly.
Crap.
Another drop.
Four is crap, dude. It's just terrible.
Well, I enjoyed it. But it wasn't the greatest movie ever. But it was better than a lot of the stuff they've been putting out. I'll tell you that.
The greatest movie ever. A ringing endorsement from Joe.
Bad Guys 2, which is an animated movie for the kids, 10 million. And Naked Gun just doesn't have the steam, man. You would think Naked Gun would be making money.
What is this change thing over that one column change? I see plus 19 for Naked Gun. What does that even mean?
Okay, change is the number of theaters. You have theaters right here, and then change in number of theaters. Okay,
so plus more. It's in more theaters now.
Yes, they put Naked Gun in 19 more theaters. Yeah,
525 less theaters for Fantastic Four.
Yeah, 525 less. Yeah. That's how bad it's doing, man.
Volumes, dude.
Yeah, it does speak volumes. Yeah, that's one of the stats you need to look at, man. The studio doesn't believe in it. All of a sudden, it's out the door. Speaking of studios not believing in people, well, they're paying the price for not believing in Gina Carano because backed by Elon Musk's lawyers, Disney, Lucasfilm settle lawsuit from Gina Carano.
PP.
That's right. She got after him, and over the Mandalorian. Yes. Let's see. Comic Relief Crusaders. Good to see you, man. He says, "Yo, dudes." But yeah, good to see this. They talk about maybe working with her in the future. If I was her, I wouldn't work with him. But she is an actress and trying to make money, so I guess depends. I hope she made a bunch of money. They don't give the amount of money, but they did settle because they were going to go forward with Discovery on this, and once it hits the public files, the whole world would know what Disney did to her, and they didn't want any of that. So
they already know what they did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Discrimination of sorts, yes. So.
Right. Yeah. So, let's see. Keely Chow says the sickos will do a better job filling the movie theaters to watch it than fill an arena to watch Dynamite or Collision. Yeah, the sickos. That's the AEW guys. And then Joe was found in a gutter. Yeah, right. I'm gonna disappear. Right. Awesome one says. Naked Gun wasn't naked enough. That's funny, man. Damn, that's good. He says they did a struggle session and who knows what with her. What? No, she didn't do the struggle session. I was telling my brother this earlier. That's one of the reasons why she brought the lawsuit was that struggle session they wanted her to do. It's bizarre. But good for her. Gina Carano, I liked her in the UFC.
She'll have to work a day in her life again, probably.
No, she won't. She won't have to. That's for sure. And lastly, in the flicks tonight, this one's a little personal for me and Dan because we're big fans of Burt Reynolds, and You know, there's guys that make movies like Clint Eastwood is always he's got a set of actors that he uses a lot, you know, and Burt was the same way. And if I can get this damn McDonald's ad off the screen, I'd be so happy. Yeah, read an article, have a sandwich.
Have a burger.
Alfie Wise, actor in the Cannonball Run and lots of other Burt Reynolds movies, dies at 82. Yeah. The two also worked together in Longest Yard, Smokey and the Bandit, Hooper, and B.L. Stryker. The one I always remember the most from is Hooper. That's the movie I remember this guy from the most because he played that little. I think he called him a popcorn fart. No, his buddy did. The guy that played Roscoe Pete Coltrane in Dukes of Hazzard. He's his best friend. He gives him all the shots and stuff during. After he does the stunts and stuff, he calls him a popcorn fart. Yeah. He's the assistant director that's giving him shit all the time, right?
Yep.
But anyway, this guy, he was a staple of the Burt Reynolds universe, no doubt about it. And who can forget him as the state trooper getting his ass chewed by Jackie Gleason on the side of the road?
Yeah, blown up on the side of the road.
Smoking the Bandit. This guy was not a leading man, but man, comic timing, this guy had it. He was funny. He was a really good guy. Yep. Hate to see it. Rest in peace, Alfie Wise, actor in the Smokey and the Bandit movies. Oh my God, Aunt Kay's here, man. See, look.
There she is.
Read an article, have a sandwich, bro. That's how they do it. Good to see you, okay? Good to see you. Let's see. What else is going on here? Achilles says,
dead airtime.
Remember when the ECW fans threw steel chairs in the ring? It would be hilarious if the sickos... I'm not reading the rest of that. You go.
Come on.
No. I didn't even cover that this week. Didn't even cover that story. You know what I'm talking about? The WNBA one day?
Yes. Everybody knows about that.
I'm not even going to
the best
give
of the
them 15
beings was
seconds.
on display at the WNBA. The best of human beings is on display.
Yeah, we've got a section for that. I guess we should have put that in our new section. We should have
done that. It won't be the last time that happens, so I'm sure we'll be able to go back to that.
Yeah. Aunt Kay is in the house. What's up? Okay, so... boss, I get you. You know, at this point, I'm tired of you yelling at me. You just go ahead and yell to your heart's content.
Yo.
He says, "Time for earthquakes, Dan. It's time to check out those things that are shaking things up on a
doing the survey on any of this stuff because structure is just not even there. I mean, look at that." There's no rebar, no nothing. Those buildings are made out of paper mache at best. And that poor lady's still trying to put her lipstick on.
Yeah, she is. Okay. Let's see what we got first here. This is pretty... Well, you know what? I'm going to drop that out of there. We don't need that one. That was silly. You don't even know who that is. Every time I bring up Sydney Sweeney, you're like, who?
Anybody? I don't even know who that is.
Everybody else knows who it is. It was the article, guys, about the... what? Okay, hang on. Comic Relief Crusader says, Joe's Atmosphere saw your issue number 0 on Amazon. Plug it. I'm going to. I plug my stuff at the end of the show, bro. I'm going to do that. Don't worry.
Plug it in.
Right. Okay. Next up, we've got State of Confederate General... Statue of Confederate General torn down in 2020. Protests to be restored in Washington, D.C. In June of 2020, the Albert Pike statue near D.C. police headquarters was toppled and vandalized by protesters. Apparently, they're going to put that back up. I said at the time that this was one of the dumbest moves because not only did that one get torn down by protesters, but look, municipalities were tearing down. They tore one down here in front of the courthouse, Daniel.
Well, yeah, it happened on a nationwide level. I mean, for me, when you try to whitewash your history, you're doomed to repeat because you don't learn anything from it. You act like it didn't exist.
Right.
You don't learn anything, and it will repeat. I mean, these things make up who we are as a nation. Good, bad, and different. It is what it is.
That's it.
To
gotta embrace it.
Didn't happen. That's bullshit. So
you wouldn't be where you were today if it wasn't for the mistakes of your past and your victories. You got to remember both, or you're doomed to repeat them. Yeah, I mean, shoot, they changed the name of Fort Polk, dude, because Leonidas Polk was a Confederate guy, but they've changed it back now. They've changed it back.
I mean, we're a knee-jerk reactive state now. I mean, country is what we are. You look, when this administration goes out, those things will be torn down again. And who gets to pay for the demolition and the, resurrection and the demolition and the resurrection? Who gets to pay for that?
We do. We do. Let's see. What else we got here? British Petroleum hails Brazil block as the largest global oil and gas find in 25 years. I looked at this and I was like, well, why is this making the headlines? Well, it's because British Petroleum is seeking to bolster oil and gas in its portfolio to regain investor confidence and revive underperforming shares. So that's why this ended up getting written. So, there you go, boys and girls. Once again, the media being pushed to make somebody some money, right? What a deal.
And that's all I have to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that. Okay, next up. Let's see what we've got next, Dan. Oh, yeah. Here you go. They working hard over in Georgia. 47 arrested, 2.3 million in drugs seized during Georgia operation. Muskogee County is where this took place. Muskogee County Sheriff Countryman announced that the operation was part of the county's ongoing efforts to combat criminal enterprises. That is a lot of folks.
In that one county.
Wow. Muskogee County. What a deal.
What's going on there, man? Drugs is their freaking number one source of income there, apparently, dude.
Right? It looks that way.
47 arrested, 2.1 million in drugs seized. You have to wonder how much didn't get seized, right? Because, man,
it's obviously a big trafficking point.
It's no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
There you go. Let's see what's next here. Oh, yeah. This guy finally got caught. If I get the
Don't you want to know
Good
about
Morning America stuff out of the way. Suspect in Tennessee quadruple killing captured after a week on the run. Austin
he
Drummond.
looks like he's beat, right?
Yeah, he does look like he's beat. Look at him.
I mean,
good Lord. Manhunt for the suspect in Tennessee kidnappings and killings of 4 people, including 3 from the same family, ended Tuesday, police said. Yep. Wow. Good thing. They caught him. Nice. I saw this story last week. We may have talked about it last week. I can't remember. But they caught this guy, so that's another one. Another one bites the dust, as they like to say. All right. House committee issues subpoenas for Epstein files and depositions with the Clintons.
Why is there any depositions with the Trumps?
I just want to state
the shiny
now
object,
that,
shining object in the room. Nothing to see here.
What?
Let's go over here now.
What? Are you saying there's nothing to see here, Dan? Is that what
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please, Pittsburgh. Nothing to see here, please.
This
boy,
shell game that these administrations play and the media outlets play is just ridiculous, man. And we're supposed to be able to sift through and find some truth in there somewhere, right?
Well, all I know is this: if they're going to depose the Clintons, they better keep that witness list pretty tight. Let the bodies hit the floor. Here it comes. Look out. There's going to be a rash of suicides in Washington, D.C. here pretty quick.
Don't mess around at all, man. People are dying.
They are straight up Arkansas gangsters. No doubt about it.
Gangsters.
Get out of here. Okay. This one kind of hurt my soul, man. We're getting ready for Sturgis. It's coming up. Sturgis motorcycle accident, 1 death, 17 injuries reported in early rally statistics. This guy lost control of his bike and hit a bunch of folks.
Golly, dude.
I want to say, let's see, a rider locking the front brake while turning onto the highway.
That's a huge mistake.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Front brake.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. He was 58 years old. Rider reportedly lost control of his motorcycle and slid into oncoming traffic where he collided with 3 other motorcycles. He was pronounced dead at the scene. 3 additional riders involved in the same incident sustained serious injuries. So, yeah, guys, be careful going up there for that rally, man. You know, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, these guys are safe as they can be, but things like this happen. You know, it's a shame. I hate to see stuff like that. Now, this guy, if we had a Darwin Award, this guy would win it this week. Regime of death.
Oof.
Iranian nuclear scientist Rujbeh Vadi executed after handing Israel intel that led to nuke chief's assassination. Vadi reportedly had access to the state secrets and was held in Tehran Evin prison since his arrest last year. Yeah, if you're going to be a successful spy, you don't want to get caught, boys and girls. And this guy, he spilled the beans and he got caught. And yeah, Danny was pointing out earlier when we were going through the articles.
Attorney, man? Where's his
where's the jury of his peers to defend himself?
Man, what's the deal? Doesn't everybody do that? They don't.
This is Iran.
You know, and this is a bad
they don't
country.
play those games there.
We're so evil.
They just looked at him and said,
You little white-faced, disloyal buck.
"We're gonna string you up." That's
it's just nothing. I mean, what are you gonna?
That's
in
a
the
fact,
United States,
man.
he'd be in court and and he'd have representation. There, okay, hang him.
Let's see. K says, "Why do you think Epstein supposedly committed suicide?" Oh, yeah.
He's still alive.
I don't think he did, young lady, but that's just me. I don't think he did.
He's still alive, right?
He's with Elvis. Yeah, that's
he's got all the secrets.
Rich people be smashing anything that moves. Oh my God. Someone is in rare form tonight. Muslims judge on the spot in some places. Yeah, I've heard that. Exactly. Okay, says. Okay. Next up, bomb panic in Germany. At least 17,000 people evacuated from German city, Dresden, after 500-pound World War II British bomb was found.
Whoopsie!
Cops said the bomb discovered during building work on a bridge must be defused on site. Oh, my God.
There's arms all over Europe, man. I mean, just mines and bombs, unexploded bombs.
Right?
Yeah, look.
Because of World War II?
Mass murder people on a global scale, and we won't drop any bombs on you that you'll have to unearth 50,000 years later. So
right. Awesome one says, kaboom. Yeah, right? Well, look, here's the deal, man. If you've ever watched the where they actually invented the game of golf over there in Scotland, they've got a golf course where the fucking traps are all old bomb craters. The sand traps are bomb craters. What golf course is that, Daniel? Over there in Scotland?
Oh, it's an old
I don't even remember the name of it.
But they play the I forget where.
Or is it? It's not the British Open, is it?
No, I don't even know, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's one in Scotland.
Those bunkers are so big and deep that they have stairs going down into them.
Right, right. Yep. I have an online friend in Germany. Yeah. I bet they got out of there fast. My gosh, if he was in Dresden. Anyway, we're going to see what happens with that. I love golf was invented in Scotland. Yes, it definitely was. Yes. I love to hear Robin Williams talk about that, by the way. I think it's funny as hell, his bit on how they invented golf. I think it's great. Here's another Darwin Award winner, Dan. Millionaire Texas Ranger fatally struck by buffalo he was stalking during South African big game hunt. Asher Watkins, 52, was killed by a Cape buffalo during a hunting trip in the South African province of Limpopo on Sunday, August 3rd.
The millionaire wants to go over to a private resort over in South Africa so he can do the big hunt, right? And things are on these reserves, man. They're not even, that's not hunting at all. But this guy, he got his comeuppance. He got freaking trampled to death by a Cape buffalo. And, hey, that's what you get. Millionaire, you got to go all the way to Africa to shoot a freaking big cow. Yeah, good on you, dude. Whatever,
wow.
Man.
Fantastic. What a deal. What a deal. Okay, next up. Oh, it's time for my brother's favorite video. I may play this a couple of times tonight. Because, it actually comes in later on too, if you remember, Dan. But, yes, this may be one of Danny's favorite videos.
What is it?
It's planes, trains, and automobiles, bro. Planes, trains, and automobiles.
I'm telling you, that's me every day at work. Every day. Every day. Daniel, did you know that? Daniel, did you?
One more time. With feeling. That's him right there.
I'm telling you, that's me every day. For 12 years now.
I hate it for you, Dan. Oh. Kay says one of the best movies. Yes, it is, Auntie. It sure is. Keely Chow says, please tell me that is a sign the Bills will beat the Texans this season. Oh,
Could be, man.
United Airlines resumes operations after tech disruption, but residual delays expected.
Residual delays, man.
Yeah. United said it was due to a weight and balance computer system issue. Oh, my God. Really?
What's residual delays, man?
Wow. Well, it's this whole system with the planes is one domino and the rest of them start falling. So, yeah, residual delays means other delays will be happening because of their delays. And delay and delay. So, that's the way that goes. Also, this one's a sad one, man. 2 die when helicopter strikes power lines and crashes into barge in Mississippi River. A helicopter flying over the Mississippi River ran into power lines, then crashed into a barge.
How the hell do you not see a power line on the Mississippi River?
Yeah,
how does that happen?
That is an achievement. You should get an award for that. You really should. Wow. Don't scare me out of the sky, Joe. Okay, don't worry. It's going to be fine. The plane had an identity crisis and didn't know if it was a train, plane, or an automobile. Yeah, gotcha. But anyway, yeah, this is a shame right here. I hate to hear this. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah, this was from our field correspondent, the fine Kimberly Rivers.
Contributing editor. Yeah.
Yes, contributing editor. Florida woman arrested after posing as a nurse and treating 4,000 patients
when she
without
interviewed
a license.
She had as somebody else's certificate as, proof that she was a nurse, but it wasn't even her. It was somebody else. And 4,000 patients. That's just crazy to me, man. But,
she's 29 years old. 4,486 individuals in a local hospital. This is one of the most disturbing cases of medical fraud we've ever investigated.
There's such a shortage of nurses and doctors, man. I could see how this could happen.
Yeah.
You rapid fire these people through the system so you can get, people on the job.
Yep.
Because of censuses and that, how many patients they have, and it's just going up. So.
Yep. That's a damn shame, dude.
Well,
I'm glad they caught her
patients
before somebody got hurt. Oh, shit. Someone says DEI hire in action. Oh, man.
Rough.
That is
rough
rough.
crowd.
Rough crowd here today. Okay, this one, look, it's a sign of the times. And when I say the times, I mean we're losing those folks that can tell us what really happened.
Oh, man.
The last survivor of the Arizona passed away this week, left us at 102 years old. His name was Lou Conter, the last survivor of the USS Arizona. I've been to that monument in Hawaii. It's very stunning. You can see down to the wreck. They've got a glass bottom to the monument where you can look straight down. Have you ever been there, Dan?
I have not, dude.
Pretty interesting.
I have not.
Yeah.
Definitely something I'd like to go to someday as an American. It would be, everybody should visit that. I mean,
yeah.
We were under attack, right?
102 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. We don't have many of them left, guys. Matter of fact, hang on real quick. I will hit a Google search real fast and see. Let's see. WW2 veterans alive.
Amazing.
Let's see how many there are right now. My gosh. It's a small list, bro. It's a small list, but I can't get a number right now, but I'll look it up for you guys and get it next week.
There's not very many lists. So
there aren't many. I think it's less than 20 by last count.
Yep.
But yeah. Wow. I mean, it's a shame. Let's see. Kay says, I couldn't bring myself to go when I was on the island. I went, and it's stunning. It's very nice. They did a good job with it. But yeah, you can see right down. You've been there, Kay, then you know how clear that water is. It's crystal blue, and yeah, you can see all the way down to the wreck. It's pretty amazing. But anyway, yeah, boss, come on, relax. We're not even done with earthquakes yet because we've got a new section in earthquakes, boys and girls. You know, in our ever increasing attempt to bring you quality news on the clown show that is 2025, we have added a new addition to. I mean, you know, we've already got the best and brightest added to earthquakes. We've already got the Trump cards because Trump's back in office. Well, we've got a new one because we're tired of seeing the craziness. It's the Sodom and Gomorrah Now edition of earthquakes. Sodom and Gomorrah now. Not in yesteryear, now. It's
Sodom
happening.
and Gomorrah now.
Look at this. This is crazy. These headlines are nuts. This is proof to me that I'm not surprised
Look,
by
when
any
I
of this.
see headlines like this, I'm thinking to myself, this has got to be some kind of crazy movie. This is
Right?
idiocracy.
It's Idiocracy. Maybe we should change the name of the section to Idiocracy. It's here, right?
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Let's see. Little Tay announces mature OnlyFans content drop after 18th birthday.
That's Lil Tay, Jojo.
Lil Tay.
Lil Tay.
Lil Tay.
Okay.
Lil Tay. The rapper. The Asian
OnlyFans
rapper.
content drops 18th birthday.
Yikes.
Good for her.
Yikes.
Stack that paper, Lil Tay.
Right? Stack that paper by showing your
Rudderless.
keyhole to everybody on the internet.
Rudderless world we live in. No moral compass.
She's not even an adult yet, and she's saying she's going to do this.
Yeah.
Who's advising this chick? Who? I ask.
Nope. She's
Who?
on her own.
She's on her own. Okay. This one my wife really took issue with because you know how she feels about animals. She's part of the Barkus and Meow crew here in Mardi Gras crew here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Or she was at one time.
Denmark.
Denmark Zoo asks for people to donate their pets to feed their predators.
Yes. I mean, you see that, you read that headline, you go, yeah, that's logical. That makes sense to me.
The scary thing about it is there's some people that are going to do this.
Absolutely. If one person thinks that, there's a bunch of people that think, that's a great idea. I don't like it anymore. So they just give their freaking pet to the damn zoo. Give it to the tigers. There you go. Love you. Thanks you for all the great times and being there for me, but pitch you over the freaking fence so the damn tiger can eat you. There you go.
Oh, man. Keely Chow says, 18 is too old for me. Quote, R. Kelly. Oh, man. Wow. Hey, y'all, I'm a hoe. Just saying. Oh, my God. Oh, man. RK says, you can have my mice.
I mean,
this is crazy. Oh, snakes and roaches, she says. Kelly Chow says, oh, hell no.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Let's see. What's the next one under this one? Oh, yeah. This one, I thought of Sicario right away.
There you go.
Dismembered bodies of 32 people found in abandoned home in Mexico. We hope
just another day
to find our loved ones.
Just another day. Just another day in the world, dude. 32 dismembered bodies found at home. No big deal. Nothing to see here. No big deal.
The state prosecutor's office said 15 people had been positively identified so far from the remains, which were discovered during a search for missing people in the city of, oh my God, Puto? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that.
There you go.
There it is. Oh, yikes. Yikes, man. That's crazy.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Man. I mean, it just gets worse. Couple drove 50 miles with toddler in the car to kill a man on his doorstep.
They had to handle business, dude. Hold on to your binky, kid. Got to handle this business. Shut up. I know you need a diaper change. We got to take care of this first, though. Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Jesus, man. This is crazy, dude. Can you believe these are headlines? These are actual headlines.
This is where we're at now.
Yep. Just another day in paradise. Awesome one singing over there. Kelly Chow's like, fuck. I'm telling you, these are crazy, man. Last one. Drunk driver kills woman with BMW. Dismisses victim as just a homeless person.
Just a homeless person. What is the deal?
Doesn't matter.
Can I get my ticket and move on, please?
Yeah.
What is the freaking problem? It's a homeless person. What do you want me to do?
And the lawlessness shall increase, awesome one says.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
That's our new section in the show. And we like to call it Sodom and Gomorrah now. Yeah. Well, you know what comes after that, boys and girls. You know what it's time for now. It's time for that section of the show where we like to, highlight those that we send to represent us on the, municipal, the county, the state, and federal levels. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. America's best and brightest.
Best representation video ever. That's the best. Absolutely.
I know you love it, man. It's pretty damn funny.
On point with that video.
Dude.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Fuck. Damn.
You can't make that stuff up. That's real people doing that shit.
I know. It is.
That's all right. That's what you do. Makes sense to me.
It's okay. I don't like it anymore.
I don't like it anymore. I give it to the Tigers. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Fuck it.
All right. First up and best and brightest. You remember those people we talked about, those Dems that went to Texas? Well, guess what? Somebody found out where they were and called it a bomb threat. Texas Democrats who fled in Illinois faced bomb threat. Police say 400 people were evacuated from the hotel where they were staying, but they were allowed to eventually return. Yeah, nice. Check it out, bro. America's best and brightest. Yes.
Supposed to be representing the people. What they do? Flee the state. That's what's up. Jesus.
What's awesome would say it? I must be one of the brightest after watching this show. That's right. We give you the news as few will. You know,
we're all about enlightening the people.
We're all about enlightening you out there and let you know what's going on. New York City principal's illicit affair with younger teacher exposed by scorned wife after helping lover get tenure.
Tenure, bro.
Yeah.
The wife was a teacher as well, and she got wind of this. And this guy was a principal. He's in a position of power, and he vouched for this lady that he was having an affair with to get tenure, which if you're a teacher, you know what that means. And, what's going to happen to this guy is I don't know that he's going to lose his career. I think he's going to be repositioned in another district. So, yeah.
I think I read when I was looking for this one with his picture on it, I think it said one of the headlines said that he stepped down, buddy.
Well, I bet he probably did.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how he'd have to leave the state or something, but both of them were married. They're both their spouses have filed for divorce, but this guy's in a position of power, and part of that is you're not.
Were they at a Coldplay concert or something?
No, they weren't. That wasn't them.
Oh wait, Chili Chops is the same thing.
Right.
That's great. That's awesome. He got 10 year younger. He did. 10 year. Okay. And lastly, well, not lastly in best and brightest, but the last one of this section. Once again, talking about the Texas Democrats that fled the state. Texas Democrats fled the state to oppose GOP redistricting. Why this one stayed behind. In 2003, Texas Representative Richard Pena Raymond battled. Well, that's his name. It's Pena. Pena Raymond battled a Republican redistricting plan all the way to.
It's Pena.
Is it Pena? Pena? Potato.
Come on, bro.
I don't live in Texas. I don't know. Anyway, he went all the way to the Supreme Court with it. Now he's doing it again, but as fellow Democrats fled the state, he stayed.
I think he's in a re-election year, but, I mean, the guy's been through this before, and he stays there. He tries to build bridges. He tries to negotiate. I mean, he's there. He's doing the work that he was hired to do on behalf.
I believe that's called governing, isn't it?
On the behalf of the people, instead of the other ones that run away, leave the state.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're the ones that suffer for all this nonsense anyway. So.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Of course, we can't get out of best and brightest without highlighting.
The best and the brightest.
We can't get out of best and brightest without highlighting the Trump cards, boys and girls.
Trump cards.
The Trump cards. Yes. Those things that Trump is doing in his administration to get things going, as best he can. Best he thinks he can anyway. First up, we've got the EU will delay planned U.S. tariffs for 6 months to allow for trade talks. Looks like the pressure
is showing some restraint there.
Yes, they are going to pull back, and I believe we covered last week. He's put a stall on what he was going to do to him as well. So they're negotiating the deal. Is what it looks like here. So it looks like he played that card correctly, trying to get what he wants out of them. So we'll see what happens. Once they're done negotiating their new deal, right? Next up, Trump says FBI may have to force Democratic lawmakers back to Texas. I'm so tired of seeing this one. I really am. This is
dismissed.
Yeah, it's whatever. I First of all, gerrymandering to me, I don't like. I'd rather they just did this in the years when they have the census and they've got the numbers.
Sure.
So they,
sure. He's
This-
trying to ride that wave of his election. He took a lot of counties there in Texas that are predominantly usually go Democratic, and he's trying to get that redistricting done to really put a stronghold on Texas, because Texas is the linchpin of the union. You flip Texas, and this country looks a whole lot different.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's a big state. A lot of electoral college votes come out of Texas. So, anyway, we'll see what happens with that. Let's see. Trump threatens India with 50% tariffs for buying Russian oil. That's just straight up telling them you're going to pay somehow. If it's not for oil, it's going to be something else, right?
Yeah. India, man, that's a weird.
That's a lot of people.
But India's buying oil from Russia. I mean, you might as well put them right there with the Russia and China. And I mean, sides are being chosen with dollars that are spent. That's how sides are chosen. So it's interesting. We'll see what happens there.
We'll keep an eye on it. Trump plans 100% tariff on computer chips unless companies build in the U.S. This is another move trying to get manufacturing and jobs back to the U.S.
But who's going to work those jobs?
That's the thing.
We got at least 2 generations of young people think stay home with the parents and don't have to work. So we're entitled to whatever. So that's my question. I'm for bringing jobs back to the United States. My question is, as somebody that hires and fires people, where are you getting the workforce from?
He can't even get enough people to drive his forklifts.
I can't keep young people in a job.
Yep.
Forget it.
Yep. It's tough. I get job offers all the time, Dan. And I'm 60 now. And I get job offers. And I'm like, I don't want to be in manufacturing anymore. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, But and it's because they can't get people to work those jobs.
That's right. Everybody's got a human resource college degree that they can't pay for because there's only, so many HR jobs out there. So
Trump says he may send the National Guard to Washington to fight crime. A Trump administration staffer was assaulted over the weekend, but crime in the district is at a 30-year low. This may be a sensational headline here, but I wouldn't put it past this guy. I really wouldn't. Trump told reporters that the city is unsafe, though violent crime last year fell 35% from 2023 and is at a 30-year low, and U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia reported in January.
Well, I mean, the problem here is I don't trust any numbers that come out of any administration across the board, state, local, or federal. They massage these numbers to fit their needs, but the idea that he rolled out the National Guard in California, which I think probably was warranted, but I mean, that's a slippery slope. And if this guy gets comfortable with rolling out the damn National Guard wherever he feels like he needs to, that's a scary thing right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we don't need martial law in every town in America.
Time he turns around, National Guard.
No, that needs to be dialed down for sure. This one, I couldn't help but laugh. This is just Trump being vindictive. He's a vindictive dude. That's just all there is to it. He is. Trump's see no evil move lands Obama and Bush's out of sight in in White House portrait shakeup, reports say. So they're moving the portraits of Bush, both Bushes and Obama, out of the way.
See, senor, they're going to a stairwell that goes to the main,
the grand staircase. It says here, which leads to the president's residence.
Like but traditionally, you have the most recent presidents shown. So as these tours come through, they see the most recent presidents. He's wakes up one morning pissed off at somebody, so he take their portraits down and put them in the closet somewhere. Blah blah blah. It's real presidential, but that's how this guy operates, man. The one thing I can say is, who's in charge of this administration, because this guy, he's over everything. Portraits.
Yeah. We were talking about that pregame.
Time with that, man. But that's how he does things. It's my ball. I'm going home with it.
There's no doubt about it. The Trumpster is laying down the trump cards, and he is running the show. Unlike, with this auto pen talk with Biden and everything, everybody wondering who was running his administration. We were talking about the Bush administration too. I mean, a lot of people think that his chief of staff ran things back there. Dick Cheney, they think pretty much he was running the country, not Bush. So yeah, but there's definitely no doubt about the fact of who is running the White House right now. And it's that guy right there, right? Okay, boys and girls, that is it for America's best und brightest.
Best segment video ever. Go down.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
I gotta clip that. That's what I need to clip.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, guys, it is time. The boss is yelling at me, but now he's concerned with my welfare. He says it is time to buckle my chin strap, pad up, get ready, because it's time to turn out the lights.
I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there. I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there.
Man,
Bob McRae was staring him down too, man.
We are watching a clone every Sunday on NFL Network. We are watching a clone. That man didn't live through that. There's no way he lived through that, bro.
All of those Cardinals that Bob McRae could have taken out, dude. He's like Terminator.
The quarterback is running after the football.
Okay,
Hang on a second.
like
Let me redirect. Oh my God! Awesome one says about the portraits of those presidents. Put them in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Good God, man! Oh man. Okay, so my final word tonight is: guess what, boys and girls? I am finally a publisher. I have published my first e-comic. It is a teaser for the upcoming issue of The Privateer #1. This is the Privateer 0 issue, and I'm getting a good response from it. Everybody that's seen the ads for it has bought one. I appreciate all the interactions with it. Thank you very much for going and getting it. It's just 5 pages of artwork. If you watch my show that I'll plug here in a little bit, my RK says, congratulations in big caps. Thank you. I love you, RK. Thank you very much. All you have to do is look up Atmosphere Comics, just like I spell it here with the channel name, with an F instead of a PH for Atmosphere. The Privateer, you'll find it. It's Privateer 0. It's just 5 pages. I wanted to put it up for free, but these stingy capitalists over at Amazon want money for their server space, I guess, or something. So the lowest I could put the price was 99 cents, so I just made it $1. I made it a round $1. You guys can check out the first 5 inked pages. No colors. That's why I chose this for the cover. It's the inked work and some of the pencil work. You'll see the pencil lines in there too of the Privateer's portrait that I did. That's my logo it's been my logo since, the 90s when I was doing sign painting for people and stuff. That is the Star Girl that is the Joe's Atmosphere logo. And then Atmosphere Comics is what I decided to call it. So the Privateer's first issue is out. It's only, like I said, it's a teaser. It's 5 pages. Go check it out if you'd like to. You can actually, check out a sample of it on there, or you can buy it for $1 and see all 5 pages.
Buy it for $1.
Buy it for $1. Yeah, it won't
$1.
hurt. You guys, if you're watching this, you're supporters of the channel. So let's see. $1 million economy. It says, yeah, no doubt, Amazon is. Keely Chow says congratulations as well. Thank you, guys. I'm really enjoying doing the book. And if you don't watch Sketching the Privateer, the show I do every Friday, I'm only on for an hour on Fridays before I go to work. And that's where you get to see me work on this thing. And I'll plug the rest of it here in a little bit. But I did want to point out, I do have an Atmosphere Comics page up with this started as a series in there. So future editions will be here as well. So you guys come check it out. The Privateer's 0 issue. In the comic book industry, it's a 0 issue. It's just a teaser. And what they do is just to spark interest, they'll put out 5 or 6 artwork pages. No words on it. Nothing like that. That all comes in later. The colors. Now, my brother, he loves the black and white motif of a lot of comic books.
Love it.
So I may put them out as both. It's easy to do. All I have to do is turn off the color levels and print it that way. So that might be in the future.
Capturing 2 audiences. Well played.
Right. Yeah, there you go. Anke says, bought. Appreciate it, Anke. Thank you very much. But that's my final word for tonight. And then, of course, we've got to get to my brother's final word. And guess what, boys and girls? It is the time of the show where he gives out that award that we love so much. It's called the Simple Jack Award. Let me get this video started here if I can find it. There it is. And this award is given out to somebody that's trying to do the right thing, but they just can't quite get it done correctly. And this time around, it's a special award. It really is. Hang on. It's the Explosive Decompression edition of the Simple Jack Award. As you can see, the Golgonath is here, and he approves of the Simple Jack Explosive Decompression Award. This time, Daniel, your face is red from laughing. Good
Those
Lord.
videos are crazy, man. Crazy. So we got co-winners this week, but they're both in the same.
Both are in the same motif.
Vein, if you will. Yeah.
First of all, we've got woman's severe diarrhea forces United Airlines flight from Indianapolis to be canceled. She apologizes on TikTok. Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, apparently she had what she describes as a raw hamburger like the night before, and she started having symptoms the night before she got on this plane. And when she got on the plane, she said, and you read the article, more diarrhea than a human body should be allowed to have. So that's pretty rough, right? And then she starts throwing up. Anyway, long story short, the flight had to be canceled. The plane had to be deep cleaned because they didn't know what they were dealing with, and they had to take her off on a wheelchair where she sold herself again. I mean, she really had a hard time, right? So,
oof.
Yeah, she was in a bad way. And then fast forward to the co-winner in Atlanta, Georgia. Apparently they had you want to bring that one up.
Sure.
It's on the same vein.
Yep.
They had a water line break, and it was actually a sewage line. And there's a video. If you watch you look at this article, you can see the video where it comes through the ceiling. And that's, sewage coming through there. Guy saying clean up on aisle 5, but, So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Both cases, they went full retard on a mass transit scale. Explosive decompression. And that's all I have to say about that.
You said that so fast, I can't even find it.
Never go full retard. Never go full retard. Never go full retard.
Dude, raw sewage.
Decompression.
Oh my God, man. Wow. That's crazy, dude.
Represent.
Oh my God, man. Too much, bro. Too much.
Those little lead-ins together, man. That is great, dude.
Yeah, we have fun with it, guys. This is a chance for me and my brother to get together and laugh every week. So we hope you guys enjoy it. That's it for this week on The Brothers Hack the Matrix. I hope you enjoyed the clown show this week. Let's see what everybody's saying. Keely Chow is laughing his butt off. He is doing nothing but laughing in the chat. I decompressed yesterday. Oh my God. Keely Chow says, holy shit. Now I really don't know when I'll fly again. I'm scared out of the sky. You go, Kay. It'll be fine. Oh, you're welcome, Keely Chow. We wouldn't do this show without you guys. I mean, nobody'd be watching, right? Appreciate you being here. Let me let you guys know what's going on with the channel before we get out of here. First of all, you know about the book. If you want to see behind-the-scenes stuff on the book, you can go to my your website, JoesAtmosfere.com. You can go there, and you can order yourself a commission if you want to. These are the actual 5 pages you'll see. That's what this video is on my screen right now. That's on the website. Whenever you go there, that's what you'll find. And you can send me an email if you want to get a commission done. Commissions are open. Just holler. I'll be glad to do something for you. And then, of course, you can go to Subscribestar and check me out over there. It's $5 to see the artwork, and it's also $1 to read the written word. I've got the script for the comics in there, all the announcements for the shows and stuff like that on Subscribestar. So go check me out over there and support the channel that way. We also need you to follow us on all the social medias I'm on. YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, which we're probably going out on right now. Yeah, Kick.
Rumble and twitching.
Right, and the twitchings and things. Looks like we didn't go out on Kick tonight. That's interesting. I might have to look into that. X, which we're supposed to have a show on tonight. I think we're going out on there. Let's see. Yeah, we're live on there. And I'm not live on Instagram. I don't do that one, but I do have an Instagram page. Follow me over there. And Facebook. And also, don't forget the Facebook page. We also have, the Privateer has his own page too. So if you want to read some of the first writings I ever did for this, the origin story of the Privateer is over there. The origin story of the Royal Fox. All my characters and stuff. So you can support the channel by following all those social medias. So check into that whenever you have a second. Of course, you know you're watching I always want to say the wrong thing for some reason.
Always say the wrong thing.
The Brothers Hack the Matrix. We do this every week at 6 p.m. You guys come and check out the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines when the Brothers Hack the Matrix right here every week at 6 p.m. Central Time. Of course, Monday mornings, it's time for Military Monday as I draw on the comic book and Gary and Anima and Martin talk about a great movie. And this time it's going to be Taken. And apparently before he was a terrible husband, before he was a terrible father, and before he was in the CIA, Brian Mills was in the U.S. Special Forces. We'll be talking about Taken this Monday morning at 6 a.m. Central Time. So show up and you can watch me draw on the comic book while these guys talk about this great movie starring Liam Neeson. And then, of course, on tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time, It's Only Talk and Roll comes your way. That's its usual time slot. He won't be back from Scotland yet. He's not going to be on tomorrow. But look for it in another week at 4 p.m. Central Time when we get together on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, it's over to my channel at 6:30 p.m. on Monday for Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, Video Games, Cocktails, and Fails. And this Monday night, it's going to be part 17 of my first time playthrough of Mass Effect 2. So you guys come check it out at 6:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, it's another drink and draw over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And this Wednesday, it is going to be Dead Heat. It's a comedy with Treat Williams and Joe Piscopo from back in the day about zombie apocalypse with the buddy cop movie smashed into a zombie apocalypse movie. So you guys come check it out. We're going to be talking about it as I work on the Privateer at 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday, and that's right before I go live with State of the Atmosphere, my favorite show I do every week besides this one, where I talk about pop culture stuff, movies, shows, games, and of course we'll check in on the show's girlfriend, Sydney Sweeney. So you guys come check it out every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And then on Fridays, you can check me out at 1 p.m. Central Time, sketching the Privateer, working on America's Pirate Patriot. You guys come check it out as I continue my work on the comic book. I've already started page 6, and it's coming right along. So you guys come check it out. I'll show you my progress, and I'll keep working on it during the show. And it'll all be backed up by Sharkin' for Pearls. I've got to download some more music, though, because I've only got like 2 tracks that I can play right now in this new browser. I can't use the YouTube channel to do it because I have to keep it on the screen, and I can't do that during a drawing show. So
perfect.
But, yeah, perfect. We're going to get some more, though. All I have to do is download them. It's no big deal. It's not like I don't own them already. I've already got them. But you guys can get Sharkin' for Pearls anywhere where you get your music. That's Danny and his strumming maestro-ness. Checking things out. I think that's what, your 4th album in 2 years?
4th album.
No, in 1 year. You've only been doing it a year.
Yeah, Sojourn will be coming out, I would imagine, in the next 3 months. I got 3 more tracks I got to do. Riffs are already built. I just have to have the time to build a song around them, man. So, yeah, rock and roll.
All right. Well, listen, you guys take it easy. It was good to see you. Ciao, and God bless. Says Awesome One. It's good to see you, man. And Ass Effect. Keely Chow says, yeah. He likes some Ass Effect, no doubt. We'll call it Ass Effect because it's got hot chicks in a video game. So, for myself, and there can be only one, the Highlander, we want to thank you guys for being here. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.